I don't know if you guys know this or not, but I used to have a YouTube channel that I would cover the NBA. Here's a clip. Everybody's been telling me, oh man, you need to talk about LeBron James' summer. LeBron James had a messed up summer. Some people talking about LeBron James' summer has been bad. Listen, are y'all blind or some shit? Listen, let me explain something to y'all real quick. All right. First of all, whoever's new to my channel, this is NBA Jerry from Jerry's NBA Talk TV, the voice of the NBA. Okay. And for those of you that don't know, I'm a LeBron James fan. So yeah, I used to cover the NBA, a few years back or whatever, and I was all into it, man. The NBA. My name was NBA Jerry. That was my name. But now I got a new passion. My new passion is this right here, finance. The real money, gold, silver, platinum, Bitcoin, decentralized stuff. Right? I'm not even into it. And let me tell you, man. Not only don't watch basketball any longer, I don't watch sports, period. I think they're a complete waste of time. I'm not knocking anybody that likes their favorite team or whatever, and you like your sports, fine. Have at it. Problem is, I don't want to get lectured to when I'm watching a basketball game. When Kobe Bryant died on January 26, 2020, that rocked my world, man, and that still hurts me to this day. Actually, me and my wife got married on Kobe's numbers. We got married 8/24/22. For Kobe's two numbers, and then the 2 was for Gigi. And that hurt me, man. And then once the scamdemic started, and then the stuff that happened with George Floyd, and people wearing Black Lives Matter on their jerseys, and I can't breathe, and all this bullshit. I said, man, I can't watch this no more. And two of the main culprits for me, and it's so funny, is two of my favorite guys, was Steve Kerr and LeBron James, man. I grew up a Bulls fan. I'm a big Michael Jordan fan, and Steve Kerr was part of the second three-peat. And I love Steve Kerr, man. He was a good dude. I actually met Steve Kerr, had a long talk with him back in 2007 during the FIBA games. This is before I moved to Las Vegas, actually. I met him in UNLV. I went and watched the players. Remember when the Olympic teams used to play the other international teams when I came here, and I watched like 4 or 5 games. What's interesting about that was nobody was even there. Now, this was 2007. This was the summer of 2007, and Kobe Bryant's birthday is August 23rd, and that's when I was here during that period of time. So I was here on his 30th birthday, I believe, 29th or 30th. 29th birthday. It was his 29th birthday. It was 2007, so it was 29th birthday. And got to see all those dudes. And I had a long talk with Steve Kerr. I actually had some programs in my hand for the game. And I was walking down the hall, and somebody tapped me on the shoulder and told me I dropped something. And I looked back, and it was Steve Kerr. And so we got to talking and stuff, and told him I was a big Bulls fan and everything. He was a nice guy, man. But now, I'm a little older now and a little more wiser. I can't stand the guy, man, to be honest. He doesn't care about this country. He's completely disrespected us. And I believe he's an agent for China. Take a look.
Are the Chinese wrong to be putting pressure on the NBA, sir?
Well, the NBA is a different thing. I mean, I watch this guy, Steve Kerr, and he was like a little boy. He was so scared to be even answering the question. He couldn't answer the question. He was shaking. I don't know. He didn't know how to answer the question. And he'll talk about the United States very badly. I watched Popovich, sort of the same thing, but he didn't look quite as scared, actually. But they talk badly about the United States, but when it talks about China, they don't want to say anything bad. I thought it was pretty sad, actually. It'll be very interesting. Excuse me?
Are you okay then with the Chinese government pressuring the NBA over Hong Kong?
They have to work out their own situation. The NBA they know what they're doing, but I watched the way that like Kerr, Popovich, and some of the others were pandering to China, and yet to our own country, it's like they don't respect it. It's like they don't respect it. I said, what a difference. Isn't it sad? It's very sad. To me, it's very sad.
So yeah, a couple of years. That was 3 years ago. That was in 2020 when the scamdemic was going on. But when the Warriors won the championship, I believe it was 2015 or 16. basically, Steph Curry and Steve Kerr said, "Oh, we're not going to go to the White House and this, that, and the third, and this is why." And then Trump said, "Okay, fine, you can't come." You know what I mean? And then LeBron turned around and called him a bum for it. Listen up.
Is there any regret that you got into a name-calling situation with the president?
No. A name calling. What'd I say? Let me hear you say it.
Called him a bum.
It's not a name call. It's no, you bum. Me and my friends call each other that all the time. I'm not his friend though. I don't want to see that on the note. He's not my friend.
Hey,
no. That was the first thing that when I woke up and saw what he said about Steph Curry. First of all, it's so funny because it's like you invite me to your party, right? But matter of fact, it's not like you invited me. It's almost like, Tom, hey, I'm not going to be able to make it. I'm not coming. And then you'd be like, hey, LeBron, guess what? You're not invited. I wasn't coming anyways. So that was funny to me when I woke up and saw that. So my first initial response was, you bum. I can't. First of all, you don't understand the magnitude, and you don't understand. He doesn't understand the power that he has for being the leader of this beautiful country. He doesn't understand how many kids, no matter the race, look up to the president of the United States for guidance, for leadership, for words of encouragement. He doesn't understand that. And that's what makes me more sick than anything, that we have someone this is the number one position in the world. Do you guys agree? Being the president of the United States is the most powerful position in the world. I don't know of another one. And if you can find one, let me know. It's the most powerful position in the world. And we are at a time where the most powerful position in the world has an opportunity to bring us closer together as a people and inspire the youth and put the youth at ease on saying that it is okay for me to walk down the street and not be judged because of the color of my skin or because of my race. And he has no recollection of that. And he doesn't even care. Maybe he does, but he doesn't care. So do I take away, do I just say, take away you bum off my, no, because if I did, I would have deleted my tweet.
So then, whatever. Fast forward, and that's one of the another reasons I don't like LeBron James. So now that Trump's out of office, because Trump was so bad, Trump did so bad for the economy and the country. Now all of a sudden they win the championship last year, I guess, because I didn't watch it, the Warriors. And now they come to the White House now because good old Joe Biden's here. Joe Biden's doing a great job. Listen to Steve Kerr right here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having us today. On behalf of the Warriors, I want to thank President Biden and Vice President Harris for the invitation to come to the White House today to celebrate our championship from a year ago. It's a great reminder of how lucky we are to be Americans, to live in a country where we can chase our dreams and enjoy the fruits of our labor and the celebration of all those around us. And to come here today with members of the organization to celebrate is really something special. It was also very fulfilling for me just a little while ago to take part in a roundtable on gun violence and gun safety with some senior White House staffers, along with Clay Thompson and Moses Moody. Over the last hour or so, we learned a lot about what this administration is doing to help create a safer environment in our country, something that's very close to my heart, and it's wonderful for me to learn a lot more than I knew. So coming in today is it's a great day on many fronts. So thanks for the invitation, and I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Curry.
And that's exactly why I don't watch the NBA. You know what I mean? Or sports, period. I'm getting tired of getting lectured to. I'm getting tired of players kneeling during games and disrespecting our flag. I'm getting tired of how to think and stuff like that. It's just a bunch of woke nonsense, man. So let me know what you guys think. Sorry about this little rant, but I had to do it. So let me know. You guys watch sports, or what do you think about sports? Let me know in the comment section. Peace.